Alright, so I've got an idea for you. What we're going to do, we're going to buy stuff far too cheap, way out in LowSec, and we're going to take it all the way to HighSec, and we're going to sell it. That sounds like a lot of work, so we're going to cheat. We're going to go via a wormhole. So here's where I am. I'm way out in Hop-Hip, miles away from Empire Space. That's what, 15 jumps to get to Empire Space, which starts right over the way over here. I'm right on the edge of nullsec. This is where the war was happening. This is where the war is happening. So there's not a lot that happens here. It's kind of dead, LowSec space. And the one thing that does happen here is people crab here. So there's a whole bunch of miners. There's a bunch of industry that happens here because it's very cheap to do that. But the people who live here have a problem. And that problem is, how do they get the stuff from here all the way to Jitter, which is all the way up here? And so what they're forced to do, they're forced to sell it for too cheap, because how do you get it out? So we're going to help them do that. So I've used a tool called evetrade.space to find some opportunities. It's down at the moment, so I can't show you. But one of those opportunities is capital cargo bays, which I can buy here for about 8 million ISK a unit. And in Jitter, I can sell them for something like 15. So I can 7 million ISK on an 8 million investment. And I can also fit another 5,000 worth of pyrite. I can buy it here for 10. In Jitter, I can sell it for 16, 17 right now. So it's a fairly decent markup. I've got like a profit of, what's that, 35 million plus in the hold, if I can get it to market. So let's try. I'm pretty confident anybody can do this. I'm using a deep space transport. You could even do it in a freighter. You could certainly do it in a T1 frigate. So Tyro would be the Cowdari version of that. So I've undocked. I'm checking the combat scanner. There's a few people in local. I've checked these out. They're not doing very much. So we're good. So what we're going to do, we're going to walk to our Insta Undock bookmark. And not for the way back, I'm just going to mark that. So I've gone to my Insta Undock bookmark. And I'm going to use the micro warp drive trick. Gets it a bookmark to get to a bookmark that I saved earlier. Oh, I clicked warp. It's annoying, I didn't mean to do that. Hopefully I'll warp to 0, not to 100. That'd be very boring. So I made this bookmark earlier. And what this bookmark is, it's a wormhole that runs from K-space to K-space. So it's going to take me LowSec to LowSec. Very, very helpful. And this is our big shortcut. So instead of having to go look at this route that I've mapped out here, instead of having to go all that way, I can just pop right through here. So here's this wormhole that I found earlier. We're going to jump through. I'm going to check it just to check we can get back. It's beginning to decay, that's fine. We've still got at least 4 hours. Has not had its stability significantly disrupted, so that's fine. And you can even take freighters through this if you wanted to. So the other side, ooh, there's a pirate here. Okay, if I had a scanning ult here, I might have seen that, and to be honest, I might not have come through. But hey, we're here now. Let's see what happens. It's going out of LowSec, kind of safe. We'll see what we see on the gate. So we're going to do the micro warp drive trick again. And we're going to jump out of here. So let me show you where I am. So we've gone all the way from Hop-Hip, all the way to this system that I'm not going to try and say. And we're one jump away from HighSec. So what we've got to do is we're going to go one jump, and then we're safe. Right, and Hex just there if we wanted to go and say. So we're going to walk to the gate, we're going to go out. It's very, very rare that I get caught in a gate camp, and actually with the micro warp drive trick as well, you're very, very safe. It'd have to be in order to get you, it'd have to be a fit that is exactly set up to catch people using the micro warp drive trick, or it would have to be a carrier. I saw this wreck earlier, so there is content active in the system. This guy is scouting for a DST, so I'm not so worried about him. But look, there is content. You're taking risk doing this, but it's just so much more profitable than other activities. It's, in my mind, it's definitely worth it. So we made it through, so that's good. And we didn't, apart from that capsule, we didn't see anything to keep us too worried. I might go and scout that on the way back, just to make sure it's safe before I jump through. But here we are, and we're back in HiSec. So it was easy. So we did 2 jumps, and we've made 40 million ISK. So why am I docking up now? Why aren't I taking this to market? There's no way I could sell this here, and I wouldn't even try. Well, from this point I've got 2 options. Either I can go all the way to Jitter, or Amar, or Heck, and that would take me, what, 20 minutes? Half an hour? Or I can pay Red Frog Freight to do that for me. Red Frog Freight will take, what, 20 million ISK? It's just not very much. I can pay them to take 845,000 meters cubed of stuff for me all the way to Jitter, and that'll free up my time. It'll allow me to go back into the wormhole, get some more stuff, and bring it out again. And that's how you make more risk, is you use your time efficiently. So I'm going to leave you now. I'm going to go and scout that capsule that we saw just there and make sure it's safe. So I'm just going to go in my capsule, check that route, and then after I've done that, I'm going to go right back into that wormhole. I'm going to go right back into Hotbib, and I'm going to pick up another load and bring it back in. And that is how you can make 300 to 400 million ISK every hour.